He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The run inside. It's Burgess. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Jackson will throw. Might be looking to run. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Texas sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and
there he goes! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. First down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll ride the hot hand. Crosses the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Running inside, it's Smothers. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, the offense goes toss play, but guys, they do it running into the...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Manning. Hit as he throws. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Townsend. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down.
Love the play call. I love being aggressive there in the first play of the drive, backed up on your own end. There's a lot of coordinators that would just try to run the ball, get some more room, get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away, buying some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. It's looking real.
Maybe a crease. The 30, the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. With that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the final touch, courtesy of that 76-yard sprint to the house. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jenkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in from the Texas State sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Guys?
Holly, thank you.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Jackson will throw. And a sack all the way back at the 5. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his end zone and a very good kick here. Makes the catch at the 35. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Smothers. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And this This offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. pulled. It finds his man on the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. Being chased. Got the first down himself. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense has it. They're on the move. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The run inside. It smothers. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Finding open areas. It's a running room. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at Northern Illinois, taking on the number 18 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's Northern Illinois looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is. Now back over to your game at DKR in Austin. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
The Bobcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Catching up with the Texas head coach coming out of the locker room. Coach told me he is thrilled with his transfer running back. This is exactly why they brought him. They expected big things out of him, and he has shown that he is capable so far here in this game. They want to continue that momentum behind the strong running game of his first half. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play, like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Finds a little space. There's some room. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas!
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Running inside, it's Burgess. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Right on the money. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Got it in the middle, it's Evans. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. The give on the counter. Pushes ahead for 1, it's 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. The short hands, it's Smith. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And you got to imagine at halftime, there were some words being thrown around. Obviously, guys, we can't throw around those words in the booth right here. But coming out in the 2nd half, like no points in the 1st half and putting a drive together, that's what this offense needed. A lot more energy, a lot more emotion.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Rushes on him. Finds his back in the middle. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. But wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
Number 43, set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's in open space downfield. Got enough for the 1st. Turning it on. All the way. Touchdown Longhorn. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. He'll come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense
snags it, and he's open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. But they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Just needs a crack to get a return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Breaks into the open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running to Green. On his feet at the 40. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Creates a little space. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Ready, go! They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. But got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. The run inside. It's Jenkins. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's go to the sideline at Holly Rowe.
Here on the Texas sideline, this has been a terrific start for this transfer running back. As you know, they brought him in here for a reason, and he has lived up to those preseason expectations and all of his hype. I've seen him talking with his teammates on the sideline, being a good leader, and every time he's touched the ball, he's made something positive happen. Late in the game, he wants to just finish this, but finish it in the end zone and really seal his victory. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Could be an alley. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Shakes off the defender. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Creates a little room. Picks up the first down. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. He's got 98 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Jenkins. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. 2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Clark. Memorial Stadium. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, this is the matchup that everybody has been looking forward to all season. You might remember Texas got off to a rocky start under young quarterback Arch Manning last year in Columbus. But he is better, and the team has improved around him. Ohio State was in the college football playoff last year, and Ryan Day expects this team to be even better. We'll find out here today. This is the matchup everybody's been waiting for. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. So Texas's offense will go to work first. Hollywood Smothers, the transfer from NC State. He barreled his way into the end zone 5 times, leading them to victory last time out. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Makes it past the marker. Might have a chance. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yard.
Beck's going for the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's 2nd and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. This defense has given up yards, but a chance to make a stop on this opening drive on 3rd and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorn. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. Coming off a splendid performance, more than 100 yards receiving and a couple of touchdowns. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, say it. Fires to the middle. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. You think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Wants to throw. It's Sayed. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really effective.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
What a nice run there. And I tell you, Texas has always been a place where there have been outstanding running backs. This guy is the next in line. He's got vision, he's got speed, he's got power. It always seems like it takes multiple defenders to bring him down. Huge weapon in this offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a little room there. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Powers through the defender. Wide open spaces. Quick, and runs through another guy. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. And the Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Play action, here's Manning. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times. Say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Sayin. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense set on first down. Run inside. It's Jackson. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. QB draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. DKR! Up and trying to make third down impossible here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Look out, he's got room. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Got a little space. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Got enough for the first. Oh, he got loose. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field. Maybe some room here. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
To an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. Here's Sayin to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much. Drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it.
Oof, what a break by the returner. You know, he's looking to try to do some damage and make some people miss and make a big play. And he coughed that puppy up, but what a break. How fortunate is he to fall back on that football.
Slithers into space. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
But when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Lots of room to run. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, better look. There's a crease. Got enough for the 1st. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their 1st. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Beck's going for the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They marched 72 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running inside. It's Cross. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Say it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
From the gun on third down, say it. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's pressure. Hunter gets it away. Decent kick. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll have enough for the first down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with Notre Dame taking on the Rice Owls. Now back over to your game at DKR in Austin. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28, and a pretty good job by the coverage unit. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cross.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making...
Punt, and he's got room. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Say it. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the Texas sideline, something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win, and he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Guys, back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And the Longhorns peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Manning on play action. Complete, left side, Coleman. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The play action fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. Throwing Manning. He's going for it all. It's They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Well, it's pretty apparent who they want to get the football to on this drive, right? It hasn't mattered where this guy is lined up, which side of the field. That's where the quarterback is throwing it. The defense now He's got to take account of that. What's that, 4 or 5 catches in a row? Crazy. His defense now needs the key on him. They've got to be communicating, hey, the ball's coming here if it's a throw.
The Longhorns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And he tacks on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Cross. And the returner back down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The run inside. It's Jackson. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run. Oh, what a move. Got a little grass. The 40. The 30. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7.
31, Ohio State.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Start at the 25. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Texas sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, he's got a chance. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Longhorns will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Tight end now in motion. Zayin on the play action. Here's the pressure. got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The misconnection leaves him with a third down. Sayin from the gun on third down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a heat. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You've got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Looking for a big play. Upstairs, he's got it. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Arch Madness. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Longhorn! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. Motion from the wideout. On the run, it's Jackson. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Some misdirection with the counter. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Texas sideline, they are so hyped up for their running back. This star has proven that he is somebody who should be in the
He tries to take the top off. Goes high to pull it in. Pass the tech. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
That's an impressive touchdown there, considering the plays this defense, particularly the secondary, has already made against him. And we knew this quarterback was going to come into this one, David, and be aggressive. There aren't many people who really scare him, and the defense has made him pay. A couple of bad decisions, a couple of great plays on the back end, one-on-one. But this guy's still taking his shots. He's not backing down, and he's got his offense back on the board.
I think that's the most impressive part. He made some mistakes, and a lot of times you see people that they go in a shell, right? They make mistakes. They can't rebound. They can't find the answers. to continue to keep making plays. Make the next play. Make the next play. Now down the stretch to give your team the lead, man. So impressed with the way he's handled adversity and bounced back from some mistakes.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing, say it, under fire. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going. And momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Going to take a shot. Got it down the field. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves in the mirror and see if they can get this thing right.
Yeah, they got hammered. Like this was not competitive. This was a bad performance, and the committee watches every single week. And being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you, but this squad's got to perform better. They got to show up, man. This was an embarrassing loss, and Jesse, they're going to have to get some things fixed if they want to go try to compete for the ultimate prize.
I think the problem, if you're the head coach of this former #1 team, is that you've got a lot of problems to solve. What went wrong? Because they never even showed up. They didn't even look motivated in this game, and they got dominated in all 3 facets on the field. This isn't just a one-solution fix. There are a lot of question marks now. They're going to be revolving around this program, and a lot of doubters now from the outside.